Hello and welcome to the live stream. My name is Pamela Stewart. I'm an author of young adult science fiction and fantasy, and today we're going to write. I am so excited today. We are almost officially halfway through Nanowrimo. Hey, Shadow, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. We are going to get some amazing writing done. I'm so happy to see everyone out there. And even those of you watching later, hello and welcome. We are going to do some amazing middle of the month sprints. This is going to get you to your goal. This is what we do. Now, I know this is the part where people start like slacking off or thinking they're so far behind, they're never going to catch up. Oh my God. This is the point in the chart where people start jumping off the train and giving up on themselves and giving up on their dreams. But we cannot have that in the Pam Fam. Oh, hello, Chloe. Hello, Anna. Hello, Tanya. Yay, we have the whole crew. We have a bunch of people. So excited to see you. But yeah, this is the part where a lot of people jump off the bandwagon. A lot of people think that they can't do it, that they're not a real live NaNoWriMo writer. They've never completed it before. They can't now. But you know what? That's not true. And today it's all going to be about motivation and how do you keep yourself motivated to get writing in? Do you have any tips you can share in the comments? Hello, everyone. Hello, Chloe. Oh, yes. My hair is super curly, and I have been just not using heat styling, and boy, seems to be making a difference. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm leaning into my strengths on that one. But I'm so happy to see everyone. This just makes my heart so happy. And this is one of the things that I find motivating that gets me through NaNoWriMo is having you guys and being held accountable a little bit for having to show up and get some extra writing in. It's been another tough week. How did your week go? Share it in the comments. I had some challenges. And so what I did, some of my techniques to deal with those challenges was to kind of go back to the drawing board and to use my words instead of making forward motion in my story. I use those to plan and plot and get to know my characters a little better. So do you know like your main character, like what is their like main fault or what is their favorite color or like those kind of things? Although I don't try to flesh out everything about my main character, I do try to, I try to know like enough detail so I feel like it's somebody that I'd want to get to know more and that they're intriguing and that they have faults because a lot of people make their heroes so perfect or so good that they're not connecting with people. Or they don't even connect with them. So I guess I have to get to know them as a person and know that they don't always do the right thing. This is what they will never do. Like just find out some key facts about my main character. So do you guys interview your main characters? What do you do? Oh, thank you guys. Aw. You know, I used to envy the girls who had the long, straight, like, really smooth and shiny hair. Like my hair, you ever see like Frozen? Like when Anna wakes up in the morning and her hair is like that. That's how my hair normally is. But at this I got some good condition going on today. But yeah, tell me a little bit about your main characters. What do you like about them? What is interesting about them? Because that might help you get more in touch with what we're going to write here in just a couple minutes. We're getting our first sprint. I think we're doing some traditional Pomodoro sprints, so 25 minutes. It's coming in a minute, but I'm going to share with you a couple more little things. All right, so here's the drink of the day. I have some wild berry zinger. It is quite delicious, and it's getting me a little bit of pop because it's got some of the fruit and some of that natural energy going on, and I have it in my lovely nano cup, another motivator. So another little thing you can do, buy yourself special mugs, get yourself special tea that you use only for writing, and that will help you to think this is writing time. When I have my special cup and I have my special tea, it's writing time. When Pam comes on and we do a live stream, it's writing time. It's time to get to business. It's time to forget everything else and just put this couple hours aside to get your creative work in, to become the writer that you say you want to be. Because this is how we do it. This is how we do. I can't sing, but I try. Hey, Barb, what's up? Hey, Brenda, what's up? You guys, I'm so happy to see you. Yay. So I have a book I'm going to share with you, I think, after the first sprint, and a couple quotes out of it that really got me inspired today. And one last thing before we start. A friend of mine, this is another thing that motivated me. Just because they knew that I like Star Wars, they got this for me. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's such a beautiful card. I think it's technically a birthday card, and it's not my birthday, but they were just thinking about me. But yeah, like, that's nice to have a friend, but it's also motivating to know that people are supporting you and coming here. Know that I am that friend for you. I might not send you a Star Wars card, but the reason I show up is to support you and to help you get to your goals. So yay. I'm popping with energy. Oh, here we go for characters. I'm cover letters today. Blah. You have to pretend you have no faults. Yeah, but one technique you can use, Miss Anna, is for that, you have to say, like, kind of spin your negative traits or faults into a potential benefit to the employer, such as, I used to say things, and I know it's probably obvious, but I'm like, I tend to work too hard and don't give myself enough breaks, or something to that effect. I think I said that to a guy once, and she just like went like, "You're smart." Yeah, or I tend to maybe even put too much of myself in my work, or because it can be truly a fault if you spend too much time at work, but an employer is going to like that. Just, I don't know. That's friendly tip from me to you. And no matter what you're doing, we got this. All right. I'd like to take a minute at the beginning and straighten up my meeting. Oh, that's beautiful. So at least I have a mess immediately in my sight to distract me. That is key for me as well. Like, I have to spend a lot of time doing a general room clean. In fact, I think my best writing comes after I have like a clean slate and I've just done the dishes and swept and got everything put away. But it's also a procrastination technique for me. So I have to be careful about how much time I invest in doing support things. So what you guys drinking? Wine is encouraged. Caffeine's encouraged. Oliver has decided to join us. I don't know if he's gonna come over. Want to say hi? I feed them right before the live stream, so they'll take a nap. But he's. I also play peppy music, so it's kind of. He was disturbed by my peppy music. Looking back, so we see any more. I've never tried to do Nano. I don't have any advice, but Camp Nano, I set up the days. Doing as much your days. To do more, to catch up, even if you're not yet behind. That's a good one. Just set your extra days up so that you can get extra done. That's a good tip. And I think you have to give yourself grace when you don't actually make your goals. You have to say, because that's so discouraging for your subconscious and for you in general to say, I'm not making my goals. This is not working. And then you start losing faith. Like, I think even if you make 20,000 words in November, that's 20,000 words you didn't have when you started. So appreciate your wins. And even if you miss a day, then the next day, just do a couple of 100 extra, or just go back to your goal. Just go back to your habit. Another benefit of Nano is that you're teaching yourself to write daily. Ooh, we have some dragon fruit, vitamin water, just plain water. You know what? I also have a backup water. Yeah, coffee. Yay, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, it's getting curly. Water is a big one. Coffee. Got another vote for coffee. If this was a voting thing, I would say all of you please vote coffee and then I can have some, but I know I would be paying the price for the coffee. So I have to stick with my tea and my water this beautiful, beautiful afternoon. We got some sunshine. We got some cold weather. So I'm feeling cozy. So this will inform my first sprint here because I am feeling chilled and it's a cold day. We're going to do a little fire, a little cozy fire for our first sprint. Aw, thank you. I'm enjoying it. Like getting rid of the heat styling and using some curl creams and things seems to be pepping her up. All right. Oh, yes, and we did have an Oliver sighting, but he is now settled. But I don't trust that he will remain his peaceful self. So beware. All right, cats and kittens, it is time to do our first 25-minute sprint. And while we're doing this, think about different things that potentially motivate you and keep you on track. So, and then once you do, then maybe after the sprint, you can start writing down a few of them or borrow some from other people that are on the list. Just how do you stay motivated to write? And also about your main character. I know Cassie had other commitments today. I've not heard from Squisms. He might just be quiet today. Hopefully he's out there. If you're out there, Squisms, hello, we love you, and you can comment away. I know little Miss Cassie had other things, and she did text me and let me know about those. So we'll give her a break this week, but I expect her back next week. Okay, we're going to put 25 on the clock. Be thinking about, even if you don't want to do like a character study this time and you have something, editing or whatever you're working on, just think about how to motivate yourself, because I think that could apply in any kind of writing situation. Like, what motivates me to continue? Because we don't get a lot of immediate gratification from this. So having a list of things that motivate you at the ready can help, or things that cue into the habit of writing. So be thinking about what you can set up, even if you don't currently have that. So maybe you could set up something that makes you feel like this is writing time, like lighting a certain candle or coming to Pam's stream, or I don't know, putting on a unicorn horn. There's so many ways to kind of cue in your subconscious mind. Just like in the morning, you go and brush your teeth, we can start using that kind of still repetition and routine in our writing. All right, we're going to put 25 on the clock. I'm excited. I want you to get excited. Think about what you're going to write. Think about what creative project you're working on. Think about how this 25 minutes can make a difference in your life. This is moving you towards the person you want to be. These 25 minutes can make the difference. This could be the turning point for you. So let's get in, let's dig in, let's get the words in. All right, on your mark. Get set. Go. Excuse me. Woo! Sorry. Wow, that's loud. Ah! How did you do on that first Pomodoro? Welcome to all of the people who joined in the middle or coming later. Oh my God, that was such a good, I mean, I have to say, excellent sprint. In fact, it's time to get the unicorn horn out because Pam got 229 words. And for me, as I'm plotting and I have to do a lot of thinking, that's rock solid. And I am excited by my progress. What did you do? Did you get any words in? Did you get some of that cover letter done? Did you write out some of your ideas for main characters? Did you write through any plot blocks? Tell me, show me what I'm working with. Do it, do it. You're done. Stop it, Banner. Ha, ha, ha. There we go. Ha. So I worked through a little snafu. I was about motivation for my characters. So it's not just motivation for you, but it's motivation for your characters. Come on, I want to give out unicorn horns. Tell me how you did. Even just showing up deserves a horn, honestly. You guys are showing up. You guys are doing the work. I am proud of you. I'm so happy to see Miss Tina. Oh, and the CV is officially updated. Rock on with your bad self. Go, go, go. Oh, the eye colors and my character. You know what? I found Scrivener's pretty good for helping with that. I have there's a part in Scrivener where you can just list your characters, and it's been super helpful for me because I'm now getting quite a cast of characters after, I'm working on book 3. But that's a good idea to do like a vision board or do like a Pinterest board and put your characters on there, because I think that would be a great motivation as well, because you kind of want to see these guys play against each other. Like I do movies in my head, mind movies, so I can kind of see them interacting. So, woo, Tanya, go Tanya, you are killing it. Good Lord, that is phenomenal. I could give you a double horn if I had to. I will sing a song for Tanya. It is the one song for 894 words. I bet Nano is nothing for you because you're so freaking awesome. That is the worst song I've ever sang. And I apologize. Yeah. Go, Tina. Go, 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 Tina. Oh, no. Yeah, I tried to keep it out, but thank you. I feel like I'm sparkling on the inside. This is, hopefully my energy is not too spastic for y'all. I just get so pumped up when I get on these, and I have so much to say. I save up all week to share this with you, with my people, with my fam. I know. Wasn't that just amazing? We're all so proud of you, Tina. You are, la, la, la. You join in the song. You have your own song now. Although it will probably change in the next sprint because I like making up songs, and songs are fun. I know, right? I mean, you inspire me right there. That's another motivator, is to sprint with a faster writer. Then you're like, what's some of your secrets, Tanya? There you go. I mean, if you don't have any secrets, you just tend to be right fast. That's okay. You don't have to feel put on the spot here. I'm sorry if you do. But if you have any things that help you write a little faster or get a few more words in, share them in the comments. We'd love to know. Or if anyone else has some good tips on how to. Oh, thank you. I like my nail polish. I got some blue. I have blues and pinks and purples. Those are my color family that I love. I love it. I love it. Okay, so another, like, for me to be motivated, I thought that someone asked me this question today, actually. A friend of mine asked me, they're like, well, even when you were first starting your first nano or your first like book you were writing, when you got to a block or when you started having issues, why did you finish that one? You know, what was the thing that pushed you to start finishing items? And I think one of the biggest things was I started listening to like Joanna Penn's podcast, and I picked up something from her. It's a book. It's called The War of Art, and it's fantastic. And it's like break through the blocks and win your inner creative battle. And it actually talks a lot about resistance and how you put these limits on yourself. But she started mentioning things like, just because you write, you are a writer. Just because, let's say, you have not got paid for it, or you're not been picked up by a big publisher, doesn't mean you're not a writer. You are a writer now. You're already a writer if you write. And when you start seeing yourself in that role, when you identify, this is a little mindset thing, but I think mindset is what holds 99% of people back. It's not time. It's not desire. It's the identity. You don't see yourself as a full-time writer. You don't see yourself like, what would a full-time writer do in this situation? They're going to find a way to get the words down. They're not going to wimp out and go watch Netflix. They're not going to go and do their Amazon shopping. They're not going to get distracted by shiny new objects or a new story. What does a professional writer do? So what do you want to identify as? What do you want your future to look like? Question. I know when I started seeing this, like, I think the first nano made me believe like, oh, this is how it actually feel to be a full-time writer. I would come home every day and do my writing until the writing started making me enough money. But in order to get to this part of the mountain, you have to do this part and you have to do this part. And there's really never going to be a top to it. You just have to enjoy the process as you're getting there. Do you want to be a writer? Then you write. If you want to see yourself as a full-time paid writer, then you act like a full-time paid writer. You follow some blogs and just see what they do. Some of my inspirations are Lindsay Broker, and she does a podcast that's phenomenal. It's called the Six Figure Author Podcast, and it's fan-freaking-tastic. She's one of my main inspirations. She writes very similar genre than me. I met her at 20 books to 50K. And if she can do it, I mean, I don't want to put myself in the same league because I think she's amazing and I love her books. But it makes you think, like, if this person, she's a human being, she has the same amount of hours in the day, if she can make it work, I mean, there's always elements of luck and things, but she's consistently making it work. So if this other human can figure out how to make it work, then you can figure out how to make it work. So whatever you want to do, whatever in creative endeavor you want to do, find that model and start seeing yourself as that person. Chris Fox is another one. He wrote a lot of self-help for writers and how to write 5,000 words in an hour, which, you know, I think that was more hyperbole and kind of clickbaity, but he goes over in that book a lot of ways to increase your word count. So, and how to live as a writer. And he gave me a lot of great tips. So those are some things that really motivate me, and it made me find my internal professional writer or the person I want to be. And I started just stepping into that role, whether it felt like normal yet or not. Like sometimes I still don't feel like a real writer, and I have multiple books published on Amazon. I've had things published in magazines, and I still, feel like a fraud, but it doesn't matter because I keep reminding myself that's the future I want. That's the identity I want. And that's who I am. Yeah. Well, rock on with your bad self, Tanya. And that's why you write. So you see yourself in that role. Well, you are that role. You are living that life. So good on you, girl. You write daily, and that's just it. And then it's just like a marathon. It's just like running or any kind of thing in endeavor that you are working on. You train and you get better. You train and you get better. You train and you get better. So I know my word counts are down, but that's because I'm in the plotting stage. I'm not fast when it comes to plotting. I need to let the characters kind of tell me the story a little bit the first time through. But it was a shock to get a check for writing some blog posts about music for someone else last week. Yeah, because you know what? You put the work in, and now it's just like bonus money because you just enjoy it, and that's who you are now. Oh, that's the way it's done, girls. That's the way it's done, girls and gentlemen, and anyone who might be watching. And if you like this kind of content, and if you like motivation and writing and just following your dreams, then make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. And I guarantee you next week is the week I'm going to start doing random live streams. I know I failed this week. Sorry. It was a stressful week. I had some issues. Okay. I had some issues, but I will be doing extra live streams during the week to kind of motivate you. And I got this nifty thing. I'll show you this. And it holds the camera. So I've been needing one of these. And now that I have a camera holder, I will be able to do more in-person videos or pre-made videos. So I might be doing more tips and tricks and things like that. Aw, thanks, Tanya. Woo, halfway there. Woo, living up. I'm doing it again. Sorry. All right, Tanya and Tina and all my T names. You guys are rocking out. I am impressed. And I need my CC. I know you're out there. I know you are amazing. And I am waiting for you to feel better. And I hope you do. And I appreciate that you're here. And all of my friends, Shadow and everyone, thank you so much for being here. We're going to do sprint number 2. And writing every day and learning who you are and deciding who you want to be is key. So, did you guys like the fire? Let me know. I thought it was kind of cozy. Kind of cozy. We're going on sprint number 2. Do we want to go a little longer? Do we want to push the envelope? Do you want to see if Pam can get over 300 words this time? Let's do it. I think that we're going to try it again. Try it again. We're going to try it again. Sprinting, my friend, try it again. We're going to do some more sprinting today. I'm so excited to have you here. We're going to not drink beer. I don't think anyone has beer, right? But you can drink beer. I am not a poet. This is not a poetry station. If you expected poetry, I'm sure there's good YouTubers out there who do poetry. This is random singing Pam, who's trying to get you pumped up for the next sprint. And I want to see who can bring it this time. I want to see who can be creative on demand. Because you know what? The more you ask yourself to do it, the more you can. Because it's in there somewhere. And I know that everyone, like there's some people who have health issues or they have emotional issues and they need to rest. And I respect that and please do. But Most people, it's just they can't push themselves that extra little bit. You got to feel uncomfortable. You have to be willing to put in the effort. And for the next 30 minutes, I am challenging you to put in the effort. Care about yourself, care about your future self, care about your goals, and try to enjoy the journey. So we're going to do 30 minutes. And I know you can do it. And I have faith in you. And I'm going to be seeing some big word counts this next time. So here we go. I hope I can get it to work again. On your mark. Think about what you want to write. Get those projects hot. Get those keyboards going. I can't wait to see what you do. Get set. Go! Ah! Woo! And that's my friends. That's my friends. It's time. Yay! How did you do? I was in the zone. Okay. I was in the zone. I got 750. Yeah, in half an hour. My mind was popping, and I'm sorry about the sun. I have no way of stopping it at this point. I have blinds and other things, and I apologize. How did you do? Share. Oh, I give myself a unicorn horn and give myself a. Anyone want to do a high five? Because I think I did awesome. Yay. How did you do? Tell me. We're not done. We are done. We are done with that sprint, and I am pleased with how I did. Now, tell me how you did. Cats and kittens. Yay! Thanks, Tanya. Yay! Making progress, getting that done. Get that done. You know what? You do these little sprints, and you get a lot done. You always get amazing amount done. I'm always like, oh, that's not going to be effective. I have to sit down for a long time. But it's been proven over and over that Pomodoros or doing time sprints is really effective. And you take a short break without getting too distracted, and you go back to it. Thank you, Barb. Yay! Unicorn horn of success for all of you for being here. And if you don't want to share your word counts, that's absolutely fine. And I am proud that you were here and still doing it. Thank you. And even those watching later, I know you're out there. I sense your urgency that you want to get these words in and you care about your future self. You're doing this for the future writer that you are and that you will be. So proud of you. Unicorn horns of the sex for everybody. All right, this is The War of Art. I highly recommend it. It's by Stephen Pressfield. And it's got these little like short snippety kind of chapters and like little things like, it's almost like a devotional for writers. If you liked Bird by Bird, you'd like this, I think. But this is more about becoming a professional writer. And this is one that I read today that kind of inspired me. There is no mystery to turning pro. It's a decision brought about by an act of will. We will make up our minds to view ourselves as pros, and we do it. Simple as that. It's mindset. He says the same thing, mindset. But yeah, this has got great little invoking the muse is another good part. And he does like little stories and different things, and it's highly motivational. And if you guys thought I was weird, I put, when I use my spoon in my tea, I do that because I actually put fresh fruit in the bottom of my fruit tea. So I got a little tree in the bottom. It's like fruit in the bottom. Remember those old yogurts that you said fruit in the bottom? Oh. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got? I spent time researching, but you know what? That is wonderful progress. Good job, Brenda, getting that research in. Oh, yay, Barb! Formatting. You have slayed the formatting beast. Use the ninja hacks of formatting. Ha! And I highly recommend, if you have issues with formatting, if you can get Word to do a little bit, Draft Digital does it. You can do it for free on there. You don't have to necessarily publish to them. You can just download the test file, and it's very usable. And I found it's amazing, and it really does make it look like a polished, really good manuscript at the end. Yay, Shadow! She done unicorn horns for everyone. Finish that character board. Everyone getting the work all done. Aw, thank you. Yay. Pomodoros are the best. And I'm so glad you found me because, Tanya, I gotta say, you rock on with your bad self. You inspire me. And I am so excited to have you here. Yay. Word is terrible, and I honestly, I wanted to cry multiple times when I tried to format my book in Word for print. It was the worst thing. I must have a lot of patience because I literally spent 8 hours one weekend and I'm like, I just want to get this. And I'd probably, sit on my schedule. And this is how we set ourselves up for failure. I had set on my schedule about an hour for formatting. 8 hours. 8 hours. And I'm having to constantly get online and look for hacks and how to do this. And Derek Murphy actually had a lot of good tutorials on that. And I actually took a lot of his classes when I was first starting out. He's amazing. I met him at 20 books to 50K too, but he does a lot of tutorials and he's really good. He taught me a lot of the basics about marketing and for writers too. How to, get a bestseller tag and all that good stuff. I mean, he helped me definitely get my first couple of books to, it didn't stay up there, but I definitely got in the top of my categories. And I got in the top 100 of Amazon one time too, using some of his techniques. So yeah, he's pretty solid. He gets solid advice, but he does a lot of things on formatting. So if you need help, I highly recommend Derek Murphy's videos, or his website is really good too. For that, he's like a YA writer, but he does a lot of things for writers. Like he's really prolific about that stuff. Yay for everyone. And I love that you're doing a character board. I really, really want to do more of that. Oh, you know what? I've had that same issue, and I've had weird formatting get through. Like it would just center something or make the header come down about halfway. And I swear to you, I wanted to chuck my computer against the wall. It was that frustrating. Oh my God, this light. And I liked having the light, but dude, it's blinding. Playing with the light. Okay, what else we got? Woo! Tina is a word queen in the word scene. She got 300. And I don't know, I'm doing the robot, and that doesn't seem to go with that song. So maybe you need more of a calypso beat. 300. Dun, dun, dun. Got 300. I don't know what a calypso beat is, obviously, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah, 300. 300. We got some great word counts. We got some great progress for everyone. Yay! Go Pam Pam. Wow. Wow, I am feeling it. Wow, I'm buzzing with energy now, guys. This is it. I am ready for another sprint in a few minutes. I'm using my beautiful Scrivener, and I'm getting my plot worked out. I've just figured out another wonderful twist. And now I actually have to work out 2 more characters. And I've already decided that I'm expanding my series by 2 more books. So it just keeps getting bigger, folks. It just keeps getting bigger. And the answer was that I was trying to fit too much book into this ending. There's way too many characters, way too many storylines, too big a world. So now is officially going to be a 5 or more book series with the little side spin-off series. And today, you know what I did today? I'm excited. I did this today, and I'm proud of myself. So I want to brag a little bit. I don't know if it's bragging. I'm just putting this out to the world. I remember how I was writing the Space Pirate book? Well, I gave it to because I've waited so long for my next release. I gave the Space Pirates novella to my newsletter list today. And it's so encouraging, to actually get something new out. And then I'm going to actually put it up on Amazon I'm giving them to it for 1 week. And then after that, I'm putting it up on Amazon. It's going to be just like a 99-center because it is about 25,000 words. And I think it's a really fun story, but I think I'm going to put it out there at Amazon. So I actually have something new available. And I got my newsletter in today, and I got my social media all straightened out. And I got this live stream set. So yay. And I think I have big plans for 2021. I know I have big plans for 2021, but I'm still ironing out the details. So I am just getting so pumped up for my next big planning stage of like what sets of books I'm going to do for 2021. And I want you all be here with me to do these things because I'm going to be I'm going to be hoping to encourage you and maybe give you some knowledge. So, is there anything you have questions about or you're interested in? Just let me know in the comments. But yay, I had a super productive day and it made up for kind of a challenging week. My word count, I'm not quite to 25,000 for Nano, but I'm getting there. And my goal is to get 2,000 words today, and I'm about at 1,000. So I'm halfway there. So how about we say we do? Oh, thank you, Anna. I'm so glad that you already saw that and downloaded it. And it turned out to be a much better story than I thought it was. And those characters going to need a lot more room to play, I think. So it's just informing everything. So this last time I was just working on expanding that because now I have lots of room because I'm doing 2 more books. Yay. And Derek, he does a class more so online. He has I think it's called Book Marketing is Dead or something to that effect, and he talks a lot about like other growth, but I took his actual class as well, and that was highly effective. He's got a Facebook group too, and I'll send it to you because off the top, I think it's called Guerrilla Marketing, and the book itself is really good too. Guerrilla Marketing for Writers or something to that effect, and he's got a great Facebook page, and I honestly find a lot of good swaps and different things through him. And he's just such a great person. He gives away a lot of free stuff. I'm more than happy to pay for a few things if he's so generous and he's so intelligent and he works really hard. So I will send it to you if I can think about everything. I think it's Guerrilla Marketing for Writers or something to that effect. But anyways, you guys, it's time for another sprint. I am feeling it. And I hope you are too. 25 more minutes. I don't know if I can do another 30 minutes, but we can definitely do 25. And that should take us almost to a little after 5 o'clock. And that should be a good time for dinner. And maybe we can wrap her up and we can get back into maybe talking a little marketing, maybe talking a little writing. Ask me your questions. I've had a couple of, bestseller pushes, and I think they were effective. That's the reason I put off the launch of Cadet, is because there's so much involved it's like I need to become 3 people. My goal right now is just to focus on getting the new words in because I don't have enough books out to make a living from it yet. So, and I enjoy the writing process. So as long as I have a day job, I'm just going to keep making product. If I were living on the writing, I would be much more focused on the marketing end, and I would be much more interested in launching these books as soon as I got them done. But I think it's more effective right now for me to hold them back and do a full-on marketing plan with the time that I have. So that means making ads and using, the different softwares that I use for that. It means finding the right swaps and finding the right Facebook pages where you can find people who want to do swaps. And there's so many little details that when you first get into writing or indie writing specifically, you have no idea how much knowledge. Even like updating my website, it's like so much time to put the new books on and change all your banners. And oh my gosh, there's like a ton. I need to be 3 people. But right now, this is Writing Pam. I'm writing with you. 25 minutes. Oh, thank you. You know what? You are such an inspiration to me, Tanya. I'm so glad you came to our streams and became part of the Pam fam. It is very challenging, and that is what I'm working on. Yeah, that's it. And he's really, really a nice person in person. Like I met him before, and he is genuinely good, like helpful. So that book is actually really good. And I took the class associated with it as well. And I got some great tips on how to get my books out there and get the right covers and everything like that. And he even suggests cover artists. He has a lot of resources. So he's a good guy. Thumbs up. So 25 minutes on the clock. I want you guys to dig deep And I know we're getting tired. Oopsie. Sorry. I know we're getting tired. I know. Because you were putting out a lot of energy. And I honor you and I appreciate you. But we're going to do it one more time. And we're going to dig deep and we're going to do it. And even if you don't feel like it, just sit there and force yourself to look at your blank screen. Because what we lack right now is focus in the world and focus in getting our writing done. Ha! I'm not going to lie. Yeah, man, preach, sister. All right, so you send out, you obviously have a really good manifestation of your dreams. So you have a lot, you work hard and you get it done. So maybe you can teach me your ways, sensei, and how to manifest this into my life. Cause I am on it. I am fighting for it. And that's my dream. My dream is to write these full time and to do these live streams because I love it. I'm not even lying. It's the truth. I love it. All right. Ooh, Pomodoro 3. We're going to do it. Let's manifest this next 25 minutes on the clock. And we're going to kill these goals. We're going to slay them. We're going to destroy them. And your nano project might not be at the exact word count you want it to be, but you know what? I give you full unicorn credit for putting the effort in. And the more you fight back against this resistance, the more it will be your, I don't want to get demonetized, the more it will come under your control. There's other words I can put in there, but I'm not going to. Sending me the juju. I feel it, people. Sending the juju back to you. We're feeling it. We're getting ready for the last sprint. 25 minutes on the clock. You got your word processors hot. I want to see some amazing word counts. That's all I'm saying. This is your last chance. Let's make it count. Let's challenge each other to do a little more, like be a little better. Because I think you can, and I know I can. I am going to do it. I am motivating myself and you, hopefully. All right, 25 on the clock. Let me put that sucker up here. Ah, there we go. 25 on the clock. Get your word processors hot. And do it for the stream. Do it for Nano. Do it for yourself, people. Do it for you. And go. Ah! Ooh. Oh, my Lord. My Lord. My Lord. I had another good sprint. How did you do? I want to know how you did before I share my numbers. Show me what I'm working with, people. I know you were working hard, and welcome to our friend Cassie, who came late. Always welcome to this beautiful stream. I didn't think she was coming at all today, so this is a happy surprise to see you and to see all the wonderful comments. And we're also welcoming and love Cassie. Coffee, coffee, coffee is wonderful. and people are tired, but I feel you. I feel you. I am also getting tired, and it's almost dinner time. Ah, look at that. A whole draft of a cover letter. Rock on, Anna, rock on. Anna, you are the best cover letter writer. I don't know what to say, but you're going to get that job. Yeah. Yay. You guys, you're killing it. You guys. And guess what I did? I did 550, maybe 650. 650. I did 650 because I started at 950 and now I'm at 1560. So yeah, I did 650. So not bad for 25 minutes. My words per minute is definitely going up. And I come up, the problem, I would have got more, but I come up with a new plot snafu that I'm going to have to work through tonight. I think I just need to let my brain figure out, I have to make sure the motivations work before I go ahead and write that scene. Thanks, guys. Good job. Good job. I love tea. You know, coffee is bitter, but it gives you a nice pop. And you add enough cream to it. No, I shouldn't. No, I'm not going to tell you. Coffee's evil. Do not get addicted. That's what I tell you. I love that. I'm listening to my work in progress playback because that's the best way to do some lovely editing. Breaking bread is actually very soothing for your soul, and I love it. My main character in my book would love it too because she comes from a planet where bread is one of their biggest exports. And I'm really into the world right now, so I apologize if I'm getting too spacey for you. Woo! Tanya! My gosh! Again, my inspo. One day I would have 1,000 words in 25 minutes. Today might not be that day. Green tea is good, and I need to be on the green tea more. And I'm transitioning again. Okay, yeah, Christmas Eve is going to be amazing. They always have a new Doctor Who on Christmas, don't they? I love Doctor Who too. I don't know where that came from. I just thought about. And when I think about Christmas, I think about Doctor Who. Huh. That's interesting. I think they've done Christmas specials before, so that's one of my new associations with Christmas. Lots of baking as well, but Doctor Who. That's where my mind goes, people. Oh! Okay, all right. I am... for sure tomorrow is that day. One day is that day. I'm training for it. Now I'm officially, Tanya, you're my trainer. You're training me for this. I'm going to get it. And so are you. We're going to keep going. But maybe not right now. I'm going to tell you that this has been an amazing live stream and I feel super motivated. And remember, every moment that you spend during these streams is a vote for the person you want to be. You're voting for that future self who wants to be that writer, who is that writer already. You're just bringing that future into your current reality. And the more the lines blur between the future vision and your current self, the more you will step into that role and you will start acting like a professional writer or however you want to, whatever goal you have, you'll become what you envision for yourself. Take on that role and you will become it. I know, right, Cece? My little Chloe friend, she's spending her time baking baked goods. And you know what? You're going to come back roaring in January. You're going to have so many ideas pent up. And I forgot, I have to officially give out beautiful unicorns for everybody who showed up today and joined me in this beautiful sprint. Thank you so much for investing your time in your future self and investing your time with me, because I felt your energy and your juju came to me. And I'm so excited that next week I will be doing another live stream. So if you're new, please like and subscribe. And if you're watching this later, make sure you're leaving your word counts in the comments, because I'm always come back and check the comments, and I give you unicorn horns even then. I will be doing another random live stream this week. Not sure when, but I have committed to myself that we're going to be doing this together, because it is freaking Nano, and we have to give us time. We have to have time to do these live sprints. We have to, because Nano is the time to get that epic writing done. So I love you all. And I thank you all for showing up and for making your writing and this community a priority in your life. Remember, Pam Fam rocks. If you want more from me, I have my newsletter, subscribe below. I also have Instagram that I post on almost daily. I share pictures of Mr. Oliver and Miss Petunia and my crazy self doing crazy things. I try to be inspirational and give out good tips. So feel free to subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I will be seeing you very soon. Thank you again for making this probably one of the best times of my whole week, if not my whole month, if not my whole year. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Rock on with your bad selves. Peace.